Today, I'll be telling the story The Raspberry Worm. So, once upon a time, in the village of Rosenberg, there was a family of four. It had a mother and her three children Chloe, Zoe, and Edward. Um, and the name of the mother was Anna. So, this village, the village of Rosenberg, it was so famous for raspberries, and it was no different with the family. Every single person in the family loved raspberries. They used to eat raspberries daily. One day, they sat down at their table for eating their dinner, and as usual, they decided to eat some raspberry sandwiches and raspberry cakes. So all of them sat down and they told Grace, and they decided to eat. So while Chloe was eating a sandwich, um, she screamed. All of a sudden she screamed. No one knew why, but then she told that she got a worm in a sandwich. Chloe, as a kid, she was obviously frightened and scared by it. Then her mother told her that, Chloe, dear, don't be scared. Um, it is, it will not do any harm to you. It is much lesser, it's much smaller in size when compared to you. So just leave the worm out in the nature. So Zoe and Chloe went out of their house to their backyard and decided to leave the worm somewhere. So they found the perfect place, a bush, and they left the worm there. They returned home and they finished their dinner. They've All of them ate so much that night that they have completed all the raspberries in their house. Since raspberries, since raspberry is the only type of fruit that is abundantly available in the village of Rosenberg, they decided to get some more raspberries for the winter, which is coming very soon. So Zoe and Chloe went out to the woods to get some more raspberries. Uh, but uh, but Anna, their mother, shouldn't allow them because it was becoming night and it was very dangerous to go out in the night. But Chloe and Zoe, they didn't listen to her mother, and they went out to the woods. So they were searching for raspberries. They were searching for a long time, but they didn't find any. They found all types of berries: blackberries, blueberries, silly berries, all types of berries, but no raspberries. But they haven't given up. They were searching, and at last they found an entire place which was filled with raspberries. It had all types of raspberries: blue raspberries, red raspberries, and so on. But they as soon as they reached the place of raspberries, they collected as many as possible. They even took some and kept them in their pockets. But they have soon realized that they lost their way. They don't know how to get back to home. So they fell on the floor and they started crying. They didn't know what to do. Suddenly, a fairy appeared in front of them, and she told them that, don't be scared. I'll help you. Tonight, please rest here. And the fairy gave everything that they wanted. Zoe and Chloe asked for a chocolate milk. They got it. They asked for a sandwich, and they even got that. At last, they asked for a bed, and they even got that too. They were very grateful to the fairy, and peacefully rested for the night. And they woke up and saw an old man. Well, he was not actually old. He just looked old. Um, the name of the old man was King Rubius. He was the king of the Raspberry Kingdom. So the place which they were in the whole so the place in which they were this whole time is known as the Kingdom of Raspberries, and the king of this kingdom was the King Rubius. And Rubius actually has an curse. This curse was given by the king of all the elements, who controls the wind, water, fire, earth, and space. So this curse to Rubius was given by the king of the elements, Aramis. And this curse was that for every 100 years, for every century, Rubius turns himself into a worm, and and he get and then he again converts into a normal human being. But the, but the, the curse turns him into a worm. So the worm which Chloe and Zoe planted set free in the backyard was King Rubius. So King Rubius was very grateful to them, and they showed his gratitude by Serafina, and Serafina is the fairy which helped the children Chloe and Zoe. So Chloe and Zoe understood all of it now, and they were very grateful to Serafina and also to King Rubius. So they returned home and told their mother about everything. Um, and they told their mother that, mother, please don't be scared. We won't go out to the jungle next time. Please trust us. We won't go out in the woods alone. Um, and since that day, all of them lived a happy life forever. The moral of this story is that if you first of all you must always be kind to everyone, because if you are kind to everyone, no matter who it is, you'll always receive the same kindness from them. Thank you.